Are you one of the millions of Canadian seniors just scraping by, struggling to survive on a meager fixed income, constantly having to make tough choices between paying for groceries, medications, or utilities? Well, folks, get ready, because the Trudeau government just dropped an absolute bombshell announcement that could completely uplift the financial situation for our nation's most vulnerable elders. But I'm not just going to blurt it out right away. First, I need you to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and get yourself mentally and emotionally prepared. Because what I'm about to share is the kind of massive policy shift that has the potential to be truly transformative and life-changing for millions of Canadian seniors living in poverty or on the cusp of it. This could monumentally improve your retirement finances and finally allow you to live out your golden years with the dignity and security you deserve. For those who are new here, my name is Michael and this is Seniors Money, the YouTube channel dedicated to helping Canadian retirees and near retirees navigate their finances and get the most out of their income streams. We cover everything from government benefits, tax tips, investing, budgeting, debt management, and more. Our core mission is to make managing your retirement money as stress-free as possible so you can enjoy this wonderful chapter of life to the absolute fullest. The big announcement. Okay, are you ready for this gigantic announcement that could reshape retirement in Canada as we know it? Take a deep breath. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has revealed that starting in July 2024, any senior aged 65 or older with an annual income below $30,000 will receive a new monthly dignity income payment of $5,500 directly deposited from the federal government into their bank accounts. Let that monumental figure sink in for a moment. $5,500 per month, every single month, for any low-income senior struggling to make ends meet. For the estimated 3.2 million Canadian seniors currently living off modest CPP, OAS, workplace pensions, RIs, and meager savings, this could mean the difference between constant financial stress and finally achieving true income security in their retirement years. This is not just some hand-wavy promise or theoretical plan either. It was an official, full-throated policy announcement by the Prime Minister himself, flanked by the Ministers of Seniors, Finance, and Families while speaking at a press conference in Ottawa. They made it crystal clear that this new dignity income payment will be a legally enshrined entitlement for any senior below the $30,000 income threshold. The cutoff level will actually be increased annually to rise with the cost of living. Potential life-changing impacts. Try to comprehend for a moment what an extra $5,500 per month could do for your personal finances and quality of life as a cash-strapped senior. For millions, it would mean being able to. The sheer magnitude of this income supplement is difficult to overstate. It would provide more annual income for a single senior than the combined maximum OAS and CPP payments currently do. Just think about how much less stressful your retirement finances and budgeting would be with that kind of stable monthly inflow. How it will work according to the government. So now that I've laid out the potential enormity of this program, I know many of you are wondering exactly how it will work based on the government's announcement. Here are some of the key details they provided. Your existing income sources like OAS, CPE, workplace pensions, investment income, etc. will end up to be clawed back at all. The new $5,500 dignity income payment will be on top of whatever you already receive. To qualify, there will be a simple application and verification process through Service Canada similar to applying for the OAS pension. Documents like tax returns and bank statements may be required to confirm your age and income level is below the $30,000 threshold. Once approved, the $5,500 payment will be issued monthly via direct deposit into your designated bank account, just like how OAS and CPP are dispersed currently. Your income level will need to be re-verified annually when filing taxes, but you won't immediately lose the benefit if you temporarily go over $30,000 due to things like investment income withdrawals or capital gains. The $30,000 income threshold will be tied to inflation and increase moderately every year after 2024, based on the Consumer Price Index. The Trudeau government is aiming to have the program fully launched and making payments to all qualified low-income seniors nationwide by July 1, 2024 at the absolute latest. So in essence, it's aimed to work very similarly to our existing federal retirement income systems, just adding a massive new monthly top-up for those below a certain income level. Now, as you can likely imagine, an income supplement program of this sheer size, scale, and cost is already facing heavy criticism and skepticism from multiple fronts. The official opposition Conservative Party, for example, has come out forcefully against the plan, calling it an unsustainable, unaffordable money pit that will inevitably cause taxes to skyrocket. They argue the federal government simply cannot afford the projected $35 billion annual price tag for the dignity income payments long term, especially with future economic headwinds. This is just the kind of reckless overspending and vote-buying scheme that has become sadly typical of the Trudeau Liberals, said one Conservative MP. The working-class families of today will be the ones saddled with paying this debt off for generations, while higher-income Canadians get no relief at all. Other critics have argued the program creates problematic disincentives for seniors to stay in the workforce longer past age 65 if they can immediately gain access to a large, unconditional monthly payment. Some economists worry it could exacerbate existing labor shortages by encouraging too many older Canadians to retire earlier than planned. There are also concerns around fairness from higher-income seniors who will be paying inflated taxes to fund the program while leaving tens of thousands on the table for themselves. Under this proposal, a senior with $35,000 in income will receive $0, while one just below the threshold could be collecting over $66,000 per year. Finally, skeptics have pointed out that while boosting monthly incomes is certainly helpful, the dignity income won't actually fix any of the deeper systemic root causes around eldercare, housing affordability, food insecurity, or inflation. Some feel it's more of a band-aid solution than an actual long-term cure for senior poverty. In response to the deluge of criticisms, the Trudeau government and members of the Liberal cabinet have forcefully defended the dignity income proposal as moral imperative to immediately lift millions of elders out of poverty. How can we as a society accept that over 3 million Canadian seniors endure constant financial stress and indignity, often having to choose between basic necessities? Stated Seniors Minister Kamal Khera in an interview. Our government firmly believes that the wealthiest nation in the world has both an ethical obligation and fiscal capacity to ensure no senior has to retire in poverty ever again. I'm very curious to hear your all's perspectives as well. Do you support or oppose this potential dignity income program based on the announcement so far? How might it impact your personal financial situation if you qualify? What changes or tweaks would you want to see made? Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts. This is still just an initial proposal from the government, so nothing is set in stone yet. I'll be sure to keep monitoring this story extremely closely and report back with any major updates or new details as they emerge over the coming weeks and months. If such an expansive seniors' income supplement does ultimately get implemented nationwide, it will represent a seismic shift in Canadian retirement finances and personal money management for the foreseeable future. It could dramatically reshape traditional retirement planning advice, tax strategies, income considerations, and more. Of course, regardless of what happens, my ongoing commitment is to continue covering all the latest money tips, benefit updates, market insights, and government programs that can help put more cash in your pocket as a Canadian senior or retiree. So make sure you hit the like button if you found this breakdown interesting or informative. Tap that subscribe button too so you never miss an update about topics and insider strategies to build and protect your wealth in retirement. I greatly appreciate you tuning into Seniors Money, and I'll see you next time with another video aimed at optimizing your finances during this rewarding stage of life.